Good evening, and welcome to After Dinner Pipe and Coffee. Pipe, coffee, black. Interesting day today. Smoking my new Joby with some Fireside. Just been a Fireside kind of day. But I did bring out some Autumn Evening. Just in case. Another nice night. I head off to New Jersey tomorrow. Taking a load down in New Jersey. You know, straight shot out to Turnpike. So I'm looking forward to that. However, I have a feeling, whoops, sorry, I didn't mean to hit the mic. I have a feeling it's going to be a long unload. Because I think I'm going to a food distribution center and they usually take a long time. So trust you had a good Monday. Thanksgiving coming up Thursday. This year we're doing Thanksgiving with excuse me, Sharon's family. So my kids are going with their moms. Not a whole lot to say tonight. Just relaxing. Listening to the sounds outside the highway. It was pretty sunny for the most part today. Till I got back in Pennsylvania up near here in Harrisburg. I didn't look like it was going to rain, but Didn't rain. So I don't know what the deal was with that. I said we had a chance of showers today, but it didn't happen. I hope that's the same way tomorrow. No rain. So tired of rain. We've had so much rain. It's ridiculous. Just thinking about some things today. You know, what influences you? It has an influence on your attitude, on your worldview, on your character, on your philosophies, your beliefs, your opinions. What is it that influences you? And the sad part is, what we get from our views and opinions, what influences our views, opinions, or beliefs today is social media. It's too much. I remember when news happened overnight and you didn't know about it until the next day. Now it's 24/7. It's nonstop. What happened 6 hours ago is old stuff. If I wanted to know what my friends were doing, I called them on the phone. I went down to see them. Now we look online. That's it. Nobody wants to get together anymore. A couple of years ago, a friend that I hadn't seen in a long time contacted me on Facebook. I said, let's go get some coffee. And the response was, well, we were on Facebook. I mean, what kind of a life is that? What kind of a relationship is that? People don't know how to relate anymore. I think that's why we have so many problems with society today. People just... The reason I don't talk about politics on here is because when the whole election thing was going on with Trump and Hillary, social media, my gosh, I lost friends over that. Because the words you type on a computer get interpreted. I've been guilty of it. But I stopped after the whole conservative versus liberal, and I just lost a lot of friendships over it, long time friendships, and we always believed differently. But all of a sudden, it was a big. And after that, it was like, if I got something to say to you, I'm going to say it to you, so you can hear my tone, so you can feel, you can hear my feelings, not perceive what you think I'm feeling towards you. And it just, today perception is reality, and it's a downfall of mankind. I still have friends I get together with, and we talk. You know, when you're talking face to face, if I'm interpreting something, I have that opportunity to just ask you right there. I don't like to text. My wife and I will text back and forth on my way. Love you. It's simple. It's all text messaging was ever meant to be, as far as I'm concerned. And it's all I ever want. I don't want to hold a conversation via text message, messenger, email. Email is just a lazy man's way of doing a letter. Nobody handwrites letters anymore. But people want to hold, friends want to hold conversations on a text message or messenger or via Instagram or an email, and it's, they'll type something in an email, and I don't check my emails that often. Once a day, maybe twice a day. But I find I've been checking them a lot more. And good golly. My kids do that. They want to hold conversations, texting me. Look, first of all, I don't type fast, so I'll always stop and call them. It's just easier. My one son, we were texting back and forth, and we were in a discussion. And I got pulled into this discussion, and he said, "Why are you yelling at me?" I said, "What are you talking about?" So I called him up. I said, "What do you mean? What do you mean? You can't read into a text message. If I'm going to yell at you, I'm going to yell at you. If I'm angry with you, I'm going to tell you I'm angry with you. If I'm going to be sarcastic, I will vocalize it. Because too many times people didn't get my sarcasm when I typed it. I don't know. I'm not a technology person. When it comes to relationships and communication, I'd much rather face-to-face. What's funny is people are breaking up through text messages. Are you kidding me? Friends that discontinued our friendship, they did it via a message. Are you kidding me? But my wife and I have very good communications. We don't talk about serious things unless it's face to face. We don't text each other about issues or family items or things that we need to address that deal with us or the family. On text message, we'll say, "Hey, I need to talk to you about," boom. Okay, we'll talk tonight. That's But apparently, and I'm not saying because anything in particular happened today. It's just, I've been thinking about it, it's been bugging me. It's really been bugging me. That this is what society has reduced itself to. And I'm afraid that if we don't start changing some things, we're going to have issues. Serious social issues. I'm concerned about my grandchildren. They don't even have yet. That they're not going to know how to associate with others or anything like that. It's just, I don't even have grandchildren yet. Someday I hope to. You ever watch that movie WALL-E? I think it was I don't know if it was a Disney or a Pixar movie about a robot and the people from Earth. They went up into a spaceship and everything was done for them. They didn't have to get up. They didn't have to move. They didn't have to. And they all gained weight and became obese and overweight. And they floated around on little hover things. So they didn't have to do anything. That's the way we're becoming as a society when it comes to socializing and communications. We're becoming obese and lazy, and we're allowing technology to do everything for us. Putting some autumn evening. I did some autumn evening. Just put it in. I'll tell you what. First light was good. That Charlight. Anyhow, it's concerning. It's very concerning. Now I'm not saying, hey, ask me for my phone number. I will not give my phone number out. I just don't give it out to anybody because then it would be nonstop all the time. I don't even like to talk on the phone. I'd rather get together. Hey, let's go out and have a cup of coffee. Hey, let's go watch this band down at Angie's or River City Blues Club or down to Chameleon. That's the way I do things. I don't like talking on the phone that much either. But you have to because it's the way it is. But we're letting technology do everything. I am against artificial intelligence. I just, they're saying, oh, we'll have cars that drive themselves in the future. Not me. Not going to happen. I'll go back to horseback. I don't care. It's not going to happen. And it's not that I don't want to embrace technology. But let's use it for something better than making us lazier. Hey, let's find some cures for cancer. Let's find a cure for spinal injuries. I don't need a flying car. I have a friend who was in an accident. He's paralyzed. Let's find a cure for him. I'd love to see him walk again. Let's use that technology for the betterment of humanity, not for the laziness of humanity. Look, I don't trust computers. Now, am I a conspiracy guy? No. Don't perceive the wrong thing. Here's where I don't trust computers. My GPS in my truck. It's guided by satellite, right? Okay. Some days it's completely wrong. Some days I'll look up and see if there's a different route and I'll see what it gives and it's like, you can't go that way. I'd rather deal with human error than machine error. Because how do you hold a machine accountable? Tell me. In China, they did the first artificial intelligence news anchor. Some freaky stuff. I want nothing to do with it. Nothing to do with it. Well, we're all going to have robots someday. No. Not this guy. When they first came out with those vacuum cleaners that vacuum your house, you don't have to do it. Lazy. That's just my opinion. You may not agree, but that's my opinion and I'm entitled to it, right? Isn't that what Old Dirty says? There's laziness. Get off your butt. Grab a broom and sweep. What do I always say? Hard work never hurt anybody, right? Hard work never hurt anybody. Anyhow. I don't know how I went from communications in relationships to artificial intelligence, but man. Pretty soon we're going to have robots putting messages out there for us. We already do. Think about it. Your computer is a robot, right? This robot is allowing you to see me. Well, I like some things. I like to think we learned from the movie Terminator. Jeez. A lot of the movies, Star Trek influenced a lot of our gadgets, you know. They had those things that flip open and they could talk. Next thing you know, we have flip phones. They did a thing where you could quickly cook something. Microwave. Okay, Terminator. Machines rise up. Do I think machines will rise up? No. Do I think machines will screw things up? Yes. We let our infrastructure, our electrical grid, we trust it all in a computer system. All it takes is one electromagnetic pulse bomb. Done. Bad stuff, man. You're going to see millions of people die in a matter of days if that ever happens. Days. Because they're not going to know how to survive. Anyhow, I'm going to finish my pipe. Didn't think I had much to say, but apparently I did. So I will see you all tomorrow because I'm going to go in, relax, and get up early and start fresh. It's Tuesday. One day closer. One day closer to the weekend. For some of us, the weekend starts on Wednesday night. I get one day reprieve and then I go back at it Friday. So, not that I'm complaining. Well, thank you for watching. Thank you for the new subscribers. The channel's just growing. And I'm thrilled. I mean, I'm actually humbled. I don't understand the appeal, but apparently there is one. Keep the comments coming. Hit the like button if you would, please. Like or unlike, I don't care. But the comments and the likes. I love the comments. I read them all. I mean, I don't answer a lot of them because there's a lot. But I'll hit thumbs up or a heart just to let you know that I've read them, because I do read everyone. It's just hard. If I had to answer everyone, it'd be a couple hours a day just to do that. And that's hard to do when you work for a living, you know? So, but anyhow. Hope you all have a good evening. I'll see you in the morning. Figure out something how I can take you on the road with me a little bit more without risking my job, so to speak. So, have a good evening, everyone. Light 'em up.